VBC News with Crystal Chandelier, Bill Board, and Bob.
Welcome to VBC News. I'm Crystal Chandelier,
Bill Board, and Bob.
We have some very exciting stories for you today and a special guest. But first, Bill, what is on your head?
I'm not taking this off.
Bill, you have to take off the bag off your head.
Not coming off of my head.
You can't start the news show with the bag on his head.
I am not taking this off of my head.
We will revisit this momentarily, but first, we have some breaking news.
Breaking news. This car is breaking down. This poor person is breaking out in hives. This man shocked everyone when he broke traditions. This just in, a gang was arrested for breaking the law. They were kid trafficking.
Welcome back to VBC News. Bill, as we said, we are not going on with the show until you remove that from your
I'm not taking this off my head. No way.
You really have to take off the paper bag.
Not going to happen.
You have to.
Bob, I'm not taking it off my head.
Take the paper bag.
It is not coming off my head.
Take the paper bag. Don't look at me.
What happened to your hair?
My hairdresser and I had a dispute, and she won.
Bill, I like this. I don't know who your hairdresser is, but she's better when she's angry.
Oh, you want to be called out too?
We're not going to go there. I'm staying on the nice side of that hairdresser. So, thank you very much, Bill. Now we can start the show. Our first story, you work in retail. Tell me, what happens December 26th, the day after Christmas?
December 26th is known as National Return Day, the day when all people return their unwanted Christmas gifts.
Unwanted Christmas gifts? Who would want to do that? I just got a great pair of SpongeBob Long Johns for Christmas. They were great.
Bob, nobody wants to know about your SpongeBob Long Johns.
I just thought it was a good thing to know.
No, it wasn't. But surprisingly, there are people in this world who do have unwanted Christmas gifts. For example, I had a lady come into the store. She set down a bag of licorice on the counter. After eating some, she proclaimed that it had expired. After further examination, it was actually wax candle chunks.
She tried to eat them?
She tried to eat them.
Some people.
Ew, that's gross. Well, to see what type of ridiculous things people are returning today, we set up a live web camera at a Home Depot near us. Hello, customer service?
Hello, welcome to Home Depot. What can I do for you?
I made a purchase yesterday that did not meet my expectations.
I am so sorry. Ma'am, what was the item?
I would like to return these scratchy, pathetic excuses for Kleenexes.
Ma'am, you cannot return used Kleenex.
I have a receipt.
Surprising.
I do not have the receipt. I've been tracking many things here at VBC News to share with you wonderful folk. One of them is the number of songs we sing every Sunday morning in Sunday school.
At the beginning of the year, we were singing all the verses of 2 songs.
He steadily decreased, Kyle, to only 2 verses each morning. However, there was a spike of activity about 1 month ago where we sang all the verses of 1 song.
And now we've hit rock bottom. He's coming up to give the song title now to a rousing amen.
It is a very convicting moment. And now it's time for...
It's time for an abrupt transition.
Brought to you by
Tractor Supply Incorporated. Brought to you by Tractor Supply Incorporated. This message is also sponsored by Tractor Supply Incorporated.
Patent pending by Tractor Supply Incorporated.
Tractor Supply Incorporated has donated millions in scholarship funds all across the nation.
Tractor Supply Incorporated is also a nice...
Boys, stop. You guys may not realize this, but hidden among us out there are the seeds of great intellect.
Really?
Truly, out there.
Oh.
Every month for the past few weeks, a team of brilliant scientists have been gathering at the Hollins house.
Yes. Once a month, usually. Once a week, sometimes, and daily, never, a group of 7 scientists have been meeting at the Hollins house.
Radically consistent is their motto.
The title of their union? Mutilation.
What do these young scientists do while they're...
Absolutely nothing.
It means that they study and observe the dissection process and the intricate details of the insides of animals.
It is generally accepted that animals have organs. However, these scientists have discovered a new species that has pianos.
Bob, that was the worst joke I've heard yet today.
Well, as you know, the hit show Planet Earth has come to document the extensive processes these scientists follow. Let's take a look.
The year is 2017, and the winter is setting in. 4 families of scientists begin their journey across the Serengeti like a herd of meerkats. 70 miles south, the Weisses are also preparing to embark on their epic journey. Arrival. Before any dissection can take place, the scientists need an animal. The dissection process, however, should not be taken lightly, and certain protocols should always be followed. Okay, class, let's cut the head off. The list of safety rules is extensive. Number 1. Do not gesture with sharp objects. Number 2. Be sure to clean tools properly before use. Parts discarded from the specimen should be handled carefully. Number 4. Only use tools found in your dissecting kit. Number 5. Do not consume the specimen. Number 6. Remove the specimen's appendages, not your fellow scientists. Rule 7. Do not stab your scientists. Finally, do not combine chemicals in the beaker.
That was very unfortunate for them.
Their findings should be found when the snow melts.
They have so many more stories for you. We're going to take a quick break. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Don't go away. We'll be right back after this commercial.
Have you ever been sitting in church and thinking, man, I'm really hungry? Now introducing the kitchen suit. A suit that houses a fridge and a microwave right inside your suit coat.
Jesus has a table spread where the saints of God are fed. He invites his chosen people, come and dine. With his manna he doth feed and supplies our every need. Oh, 'tis sweet to sup with Jesus all the time. Come and dine, the Master calleth, come and dine. You may feast at Jesus' table all the time. He who fed the multitude turned the water into wine. To the hungry calleth now, come and dine.
So let me ask you this. What's in your suit coat?
Welcome back to VBC News with Crystal, Chandelier,
Billboard, and Bob. We're still here, are you?
I'm still here.
Oh, yeah, there. So I wasn't talking to you.
Sorry.
All right, here's a quick update on the sports scores around the nation. It's brought to you in part by Jenny Stickers.
They're not stickers, they're decals.
Thank you for clarifying.
8-3, 10-2, 7-5, 4-3, 27-14, 35-10, and a low-scoring close one, 2-1. Back to you, Crystal.
And the answer is
36. 36.
48.
It's 36. Look, 2 plus 2 is 5, so the answer is 36.
All right, 7.
guys.
Sorry.
Moving on. First of all, we have a special guest coming up soon, but first of all, it's time for the weather.
Well, for the weather today, the weather outside has been a little frightful, but thankfully the fire inside is rather delightful. And since we've no place to go because, well, we're doing a newscast show, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Bill.
Oh, I've been dreaming of a white Christmas just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen. Oh, wait, do you hear those chestnuts roasting on the fire? Jack Frost nipping at my nose. What?
Stop quoting Christmas lyrics. We're supposed to hear the weather.
I am quoting the weather.
It's time to quote something else. Would you please? There's a local pastor who has written a book about keeping secrets.
Wait. So he's written a book about the super secret keeping?
Yes.
The secret keeping?
It's called The Secret to Keeping Secrets.
So he's seeking the super secrets to secretly keep?
Yes. Blah, blah, blah.
Let's hear it from the man.
That's probably a better idea.
Would you please join me in welcoming to the studio for the very first time, Pastor Christopher C. Crate.
Woo! Welcome.
I brought my sheet so I can make sure this all stays a secret.
Okay, very good. Well,
We understand you've written a book. Can you tell us some about your inspirations?
Well, it's all about secrets, okay? We'll be very careful not to disclose anything that might be in the book. We want anybody to know about those things, okay? But a special inspiration come to me when I was little and growing up and getting older. People were telling things about me, and now the world knows that I never found my wife. She found me. Wow. She drove into my drive, and the world knows. It was just embarrassing to me. And so I feel like I need to do something. I wrote a book where I could store all my secrets in there that people tell me or I have, and there I could file them, and at the right moment maybe find them and be able to remember what they are.
Brilliant, Pastor.
Very well, tell me about your book. Did you go to maybe a secret place to write this?
I did, and for only $4.72, you can own your own copy and get hundreds of these special secrets that you could learn. But I did go to a special place. It was very inspired there.
You don't have to tell us where it is. It's obviously a secret place.
It's very secret. A friend of mine had a place that's got kind of a secret. Doesn't want anybody to know about.
Don't feel like you have to tell.
And he only loans it out to people. He'll rent it to someone who can keep a secret. So he lent it out to me. And I drove up to the northern part of the thumb there in Port Austin.
We don't need to know where it is.
It's a special place. A little cottage there by the lighthouse. It's such a secret. I'll never disclose it.
You're on national news.
Okay.
Let's see. What kind of secrets are you keeping?
Well, what kind of secrets am I keeping? Well, I suppose one of my favorite ones. You know what our church?
Well, hold on. We don't need to know about this. This is a secret, right?
Well, it is, but some things you need to share.
Right, but maybe not the secret, right? But let's just keep it
at our church, we always have these special potluck dinners, and you know how it is. These ladies bring their top secret dish, and people ask, what's the secret in here? What's the ingredient?
Right.
They always disclose it. but I love these special cinnamon rolls. Oh, they are the best, the scrumptious ones, you know. And I sought after the recipe for these because I loved them so, and sought after it. And finally, it was only disclosed to me. I have the secret recipe here. I keep it in my pocket so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Good idea.
But this is what it is. Here, look, and you can see. And you tell me, bring your cameras in up closer, and you can tell if we ought to keep it a secret, okay? Oh, they're so good.
Those are very good. Very good.
Good, yeah. I keep it a secret.
Don't tell anybody. Nobody should know that. Nobody should know that.
Don't project it on a wall in a church building.
No, never.
Never. No, that's a
Never
secret.
be forgiven.
Never on news or anything like that.
Never do that.
Can you tell me, what are your strategies for keeping secrets?
Well, there's a key strategy that I use. You know, I've learned that if you never hear the secret, you can't tell the secret.
Wow.
Wow.
And so if I don't know what the secret is, I can't tell it. So I wear special devices in my ears that when someone's telling the secret and I have them turn on, it blocks it out. And then I can't reveal the secret.
Wow.
It's just a special thing. Let me demonstrate how it works. You tell me your darkest secret.
Okay, my darkest secret.
And you tell me in my ear. Okay?
Yeah, that one. That one's a good one.
Okay. I'm going to have them turned on now to whereby, I'm going to just engage the special device now, and it'll let it through if it's not a secret, okay? And you know it'll be safe with me. So you tell me.
Yeah.
No. You know, I have time constraints here, and I really need to be running, and I've got to go here, and I appreciate you having me on, and so forth, so I got to go, okay? I'll talk to you later, all right?
Thank you so much, Pastor.
Hello? Is this Channel 4 Fox News? Oh, it is. Yeah, this is Christopher C.
That's your secret walking out the door.
It's time for a break. We need to go chase after that guy. We'll be back right after this commercial.
Are you suffering from chronic acute left pinky bendyitis? Are you unable to bend your pinky? This medicine will help you. 90% of users may experience these side effects: joint discomfort, bowel discomfort, vomiting, runny nose, red eyes, excessive ear wax, excessive body hair growth, excessive ear and nose hair growth, loss of hearing, in some cases impaired vision, in most cases mild flatulence, and in the most extreme cases death. After 3 years of dosage, your pinky will exude exquisite competency. Be sure to consult your doctor before taking any doses of Bendidrill.
I take him Bendidrill. Look at that.
Great. Welcome back.
You see that? You see that?
Welcome back to VBC News with Crystal, Chandelier,
Billboard.
and
With his bendy pinky. Where'd Bob go?
we sent him away to our secret testing labs where he's visiting the VBC scientists to test out the latest scientific breakthroughs.
Unfortunately, he is no longer with us.
Let's go see what
A
he's
moment of
found.
silence for Bob.
No, he's still with us.
Wait, no. Wait, he's gone. Where'd he go?
He's still alive. He's just made a trip to another dimension.
Oh, I see. Okay. Science breakthroughs, right here.
The latest discoveries have been made in the science in the specific field of teleportation. Today, I will be sending my subject to China. Subject. Thank you. There are absolutely no flaws with this machine. I've studied this field extensively for many years so as to not accidentally accelerate the age of my participant. Now to send him to China.
And now it's time for Silly Songs with Bob Lobster, the part of the show where Bob Lobster comes out and sings a silly song. This has been Silly Songs with Bob Lobster. Tune in next time to hear Bob Lobster actually finish his song.
Welcome back to VBC News.
Welcome back.
It's Crystal, Bill, and
Bob.
What happened to you?
Those scientists accelerated my age by 85 years.
So what?
So how old are you now?
I'm 205 years old.
What kind of math is that?
I'm not sure. I'm too old to figure it out.
I see.
I can think of at least one benefit.
Sure.
I can think of only one benefit. Now you can go to the senior citizens cabin.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Hey, what would you bring to their show and tell?
A new knee.
Oh, I see. well, come on and join us already.
Come on over here.
Come on. Come back and join us. Whoa, easy now. Join us in a calm fashion.
I'm sorry. I'm 207 years old. I just got older.
You're aging by the minute.
Well, unfortunately, he joined us for the very last news story of 2017.
The what?
The last story this year.
Yeah, the final story.
You don't have to yell, you know.
Oh, sorry.
All right, well, there's better. I think we're speaking here to many sufferers of the VBC plague.
Yes. If you have suffered from the VBC plague this year, let's hear a rounded chorus of coughs. Thank you so much for staying with us.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you for surviving.
To see how some people have treated this terrible malady, we sent our reporter Brad to the VBC hospital to interview one of the nurses there. Brad?
There's been a plague of sickness going around the VBC. For several months now, people have been coughing, sneezing, hacking up a lung, you name it, they've suffered from it. So what are some of your methods for treating these suffering people?
Well, Brad, here at VBC Hospital, we believe that difficult roads lead to beautiful destinations. Health is a state of mind. If you want to get better, you will get better. A lot of these people are sick because they're not motivated enough to get better. Frank, you gotta wake up. Come on, you gotta go for a run. It's time to get rid of that cough. Come on, let's go. Frank, do you want to get better?
Of course I want to get better.
Oh, come on, you just have to believe in here. Doug, how are you feeling?
Oh, my ribs. I think I lost a lot of blood.
Hi, welcome to VBC Hospital. I'm Ima. I'm a nurse, and I'll be taking care of you. What seems to be the problem today? Boy, that sounds really bad. We've had a lot of experience with this plague, so first we're going to have you gargle with some motor oil. This will help cleanse your body and lubricate the moving parts so it won't be quite so dry. You've been here for 2 weeks. It's time for you to take your test to see how you're doing with that special treatment, okay? All right, so what you're going to do, you are going to try to read for 20 seconds from this classic book. If you can do it without any coughing fits, I believe you're cured. I think you can do this. 20 seconds. I'm going to time you here on my watch. Okay, ready? 20 seconds. Ready, go.
King Aaron told Adam he could have a cookie.
Wait, we're going to have to disinfect this. You back to bed. You are not cured. We'll see you again in 2 weeks.
Motor oil? Well, you won't catch me gargling with that stuff anytime soon. Back to you, Crystal.
Many of you folks are still suffering. You might just want to try it. Well, it's that time again, guys. We've reached the end of 2017.
It's here. It's the end.
Before
this
we
is the
load
part
up.
I always choke on.
A little sad. Before we go, we want to thank some really special people who
yeah.
contributed a lot. Starting with our obsessive yard care specialist, Moses Lonergan.
Thank you also to our air traffic controller, Yolanda You Lucky.
Our animal control officer was Turner Loose.
The art critic, Dot Snice.
Audience response analyst, Luke Warm.
Our bolt tightener was Tilda Plierslip.
Our child transportation specialist, Minnie Van Driver.
Thank you also to our creative director, Drew LeBlanc. Thank you. Thank you.
Our director of clandestine meetings, Ron Desview.
Our director of Italian traffic enforcement, Noah Uturna.
And our holiday wardrobe consultant, Don Wino.
Finally, our producer was Gladys Overwith.
And we are all glad it's over with, aren't you? Finally, we'd like to thank you guys, our studio audience, for being with us tonight. May we wish you all a happy new year.
Put your hands together for yourselves.